And turning now to our extensive coverage on overseas voters, all Korean nationals living abroad will, for the first time, be able to vote for their new president in December. But as for the Koreans living in Japan, this has a special meaning to them due to their tragic history. Our Moon Gun-young tells us why in part 3 of our special series.
Jung Gyu-mi is a second-generation Zainichi Korean who runs an NGO center for elderly first- and second-generation Koreans who came to Japan before the end of World War II, like her parents. Although born and raised in Japan, Chung, unlike many other ethnic Koreans, never took Japanese citizenship or a Japanese name.
아직 우리는 정보가 너무 없어서 어려워요. 그러니까 먼저 등록을 해서 그 후에 누가 대통령으로 되시는가 그걸 잘 정보를 우리가 받으려고 해요.
That concern is echoed by the younger generation Zainichi Koreans as well.
ほとんどないと思います。今の首相、大統領は分かっても首相が誰かも多分分からない人がほとんどだと思いますし、国会が今どんな状況かとか興味がないんじゃないかなという私の感覚です。でもちろん権利は使いたいと思っています。
Zainichi Koreans were one of the groups that worked the hardest to win the right to vote, so the 2007 ruling by Korea's Constitutional Court was particularly good news to them. But in this first chance to exercise their voting rights, they're quickly coming to the realization that the system does not accommodate their unique circumstances. Zainichi is a term that literally means to stay in Japan, but is more commonly used to refer to Koreans who came here during Japan's colonial rule over the Korean peninsula and their descendants. Some came to Japan looking for economic opportunities, while others were brought here as forced laborers. And after the Korean War, the Zainichi were forced to choose between taking South or North Korean citizenship. Therefore, the status of Zainichi Koreans or Koreans living in Japan is different from that of Korean immigrants in other countries like the United States or China.
결과적으로는 여권을 안 가지고 계신 분들은 내 여권 없는 애네 할래도 할 수 없는데 뭐하러 돈 쓰면서 이거 안 내느냐는 이런 불만도 있거든요.
Considered outsiders both in Japan and on the Korean peninsula, Zainichi Koreans worry that their homeland will neglect them once again because of their tragic history. Moon Gun-young, Arirang News, Osaka.